Hello, YouTubers. I'm AJ Copeland. This is Topics to Go. Today's topic is holiday every day. Holiday every day. Um, Realize around the holiday season, many of us get saddened or depressed because some of us that may or may not have family members nearby, um, financial reasons, relationship reasons. Holidays are very sad. Passing of loved ones, the missing of loved ones. I'd like to dedicate this video to my mom in her passing 14 years ago from cancer. Um, she's very much missed. And around the holiday season, it is very difficult to. Family's not as close as it used to be since her passing. Um, we don't have family gatherings like we used to, and we don't sit at the table and eat and laugh and have fun like we used to since the passing of my mother 14 years ago. And I'm sure there's someone out there that feels the same way I do. That hurt, you know. For those that do have their mothers and their grandmothers and their fathers, their grandfathers, and family members in their lives that they miss, cherish them while they're alive, because when they're gone, you can't get them back. Miss my mom. Miss those days when she would call me on the telephone and ask me to come to her house to eat, and we would go from there to my grandmother's house, and we all would gather around the table and have Thanksgiving dinner and things like that. I remember when my grandmother used to buy these huge crates of boxes of apples and oranges and peppermint candy, and we were all she would make potato pies and vanilla cookies and peanut butter cookies and different things like that, and we would go outside and play and just have a good time. Come in the house and you can smell that, those chitlins, which is the awful smell if you ever experienced chitlins being cooked in the house. Believe me, it's the worst smell ever, but boy, when it's done, it's delicious. But, those are days gone past since my mother left us. My grandmother, God bless her soul, is soon to be 90 years old, still living. And I see her from time to time. I try to speak to her over the phone at least once or twice a week. I don't go over as much, but she knows I love her, and I show her that in whatever way I can. But this video here tonight is just primarily based on the experiences that many of us have around the holiday season, around Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. It's like Thanksgiving and Christmas has more to do with family. And when you're missing that unit of family, it depresses you. And family could be friends, relationship, mother, father, cousin, uncles. I mean, family is anybody that you cherish and that you admire, and someone that loves you unconditionally. That's my view on what family is. But a holiday every day, just simply saying that we, at some point, we have to understand that it's important to love people throughout the year. I noticed that, during the holiday season, people are you know, so giving and willing to feed the hungry and willing to visit family members that they haven't seen in years around Christmas and Thanksgiving. And when those 2 days are over, you may not hear from these individuals for the next Christmas and Thanksgiving. And that is not always a good decision, being that time is valuable and you never know. You may get a call at any time to tell you that your loved one has passed on, or a friend of yours have passed on, or your ex or your significant other. You know, God forbid any of those things to happen, but in this day and time, all those things are possible. So holiday every day, just simply saying that we should cherish the memories and cherish the moments and times that we have with individuals every day of our lives, because you'll never get those days back. The time I spend with my significant other today, I would never get that day back. And so, and especially for our loved ones that are sick, that are dealing with various cancers and viruses and diseases that are limiting their amount of time here on this earth, we should value those individuals whenever we have an opportunity to spend time with them. Because tomorrow is not promised. I could be here today and gone tomorrow. You could be here today and gone tomorrow. We can step right outside our door and meet death. So I've learned in my life to value every moment and every opportunity that I have with individuals that I love. Now that can mean a phone call or a visit. You know, we're not always able to visit individuals on a regular basis, but we can always pick up a phone. And the way things are today, you can actually do FaceTime and, you know, chat in so many different ways, more than you could years ago when it was just a telephone. So we should always find ways to communicate with family members and friends that we're not able to see on a regular basis. And we should always, whenever we can, help those that are in need. There have been times when I don't feel very good about giving money out to people, because you just never know what they might do with it. But I have no problem with going to a restaurant or whatever, you know, McDonald's or something, buying a biscuit or a sandwich and handing it to somebody that knows nothing about me, and I look for nothing in return. But it's something that happens from my heart. I don't do it to get praise or worship or glory. I do it from the bottom of my heart, and I realize that it has nothing to do with it's Christmas or Thanksgiving, but it has everything to do with with helping whoever you can, whenever you can. So during this holiday season, I want you to take the spirit of Christmas and the spirit of Thanksgiving and the spirit of New Year's and carry it out into the new year, and carry it forward as to say, holiday is every day to me. And if I feel good around Christmas and Thanksgiving, of course, you know, around Christmas you get gifts and exchange gifts, and people are very happy about that. And in Thanksgiving you see family that you haven't seen in a long time, and people are very happy about that. But when you take these days and you make them all year round, every day, every month, every week, every second, every minute, every hour, you don't know how it can affect someone else that is struggling and just barely making it through life, and depressed and down and out, in some cases suicidal, in some cases have just given up on life. You just don't know what impact you may have on somebody when you just give them a smile of a word of encouragement and maybe even a sandwich or two uh, when you're able to. So I just want everybody to have a wonderful um, Thanksgiving, a wonderful Christmas, and a happy New Year. But I want you to take all of that and combine it and carry it out through the rest of your life. And I guarantee you, you won't regret it. And I'm sure that somebody will feel much better about their life when they pass you, when they have an opportunity to speak with you or to see your smiling face. You know who I am. I'm AJ Copeland. This is Topics to Go, and thank you for your time. And you guys have a safe holiday season. Until later, and always remember, when you have free time, always catch a topic or two.